are Metasource Games. I'm Robert Trusardi.
And I'm Joshua Aridhall Cantrell. We believe in scarcity-based gaming and the power of player ownership.
We are a small team focused on becoming number one in blockchain and metaverse gaming.
So get ready and take a ride with us through the Metasource.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Through the Metasource, episode number 18. I've been doing these for a while now. We're going to do the Castles free-to-play Season 3 raffle rewards. Going to do that with Crittercraft, and going to hold an AMA as well. So yeah, I think there's no further ado. Just go ahead and start jumping into it. What we have is basically 3 different raffles. And the raffle number 1 is going to be anybody above 500 points is going to be a part of raffle 1. It's going to include the best prizes in the Castles free-to-play mode. So if you go to Castles free-to-play mode and you check out those rewards, all the best rewards are going to be going to those top 500. And then raffle 2 is going to be 243 lands, castle lands, that are going to go out to anyone above 100 points but below 500 points. And then anyone above 100 points will be entered into a global raffle for Castles free-to-play cakes. So there are going to be those 3 different raffles, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's see. I'm actually going to paste. Should I repaste the original? I think Josh said he doesn't want me to share the internal sheet. I think I did that the last time we were in the stream, though. So, well, I think I know what I'll do is I will just post the winners into another sheet and then just share those later. So there will be a little bit of magic behind the curtain here in terms of how it works. We basically have like a random seed generation system here. So we assign basically like how much power you have determines the amount of basically leverage or amount of tickets you get into the seed weight. And then we just put in these numbers and we plug it into Crittercraft. But Othotho says hello, and Eddie Longshank says peekaboo. Smeek says, hey, Robert, title of this video should be Through the Metasource 20. There's already live streams, has 18 on it. What? No way. I don't believe you. Should I go check that out right now? I almost don't believe it. Where are all of the playlists? There we go. Podcast Through the Metasource. Oh, so this would be episode 19? No, wait, where's episode 18? No, this is episode 18. The last stream for this one I did was Through the Metasource 17. That was the last free to play. Yeah. Oh, great, that was not what I wanted. I'm so curious now. I'm like, wait, free to play season 2. Oh, that's free to 2 raffle. Oh, you might be right then. You know, what I never did was I never added that last free to play raffle to the playlist. And it's the playlist that I used to figure out what episode we were on, which is just about to say the last episode has the Squire on it. And I was like, why does it have the Squire? But it should probably have what was it, Muffinberry, whatever her name was. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Where is it? I guess it must be under live. Oh yeah. Oh geez, there's 2 episodes I forgot to add to the playlist. All right, I appreciate you bringing that up, Smeek. Gosh, Forgot to add both episode 18 and episode 19 to the list. So anybody watches this later, I'm sure will find this very interesting. So saved playlist. All right. Whoops, that's not the right playlist. Gosh. Some million things to keep track of, guys. I don't know how I do it sometimes. I don't know how the crazy things we're doing. All right, I appreciate that. Mudcast Production says, hey guys. Shub says this. And Joseph Ramos says, hello. Good to see you guys. So we're going to be doing the Crittercraft. Let's just go ahead and start sharing the old Crittercraft screen. So we're going to do standard grubfish. Going to present screen. And it's going to be this one. All right. So raffle 1 is going to be the top prizes for castles. I guess I might as well just go ahead and switch on over to castles. Let you guys see. Log into the game wallet here. And so the top, so this top prize 1. Oh, look, we get to start. We get to start free to play mode here for the main wallet. Because that's how it's going to let me see the rewards. All right, so so the top rewards here, was it like 148 people are going to win ranches and up. So it's like ranches, villages, towns, cities, the castle, the baron, the king's, you know, all of these packs and all of these hero packs. It's all going to go to the top, I think 148, and then raffle 2 will be the farms. And all right. So let's go ahead and pop this into. So these numbers correlate to basically this system that we have for the winners. But after we get basically we kill the grubfish under these numbers, I will give you guys a list of the winners for who won. And thanks to Josh for working this whole thing out. I asked him if he could join us, but he said he had a meeting with another partner of ours. So he is doing that. He just wants to be the wizard behind the curtain these days. So you gotta talk to him about why, because it's all right. All right, guys, here we go. Let's do it. Castle's logo, gonna kill some grubfish. Haven't done this in a while. Feels good. Killing the old grubfish. I'm not a violent person. I don't like violence, but cartoon violence, you know, killing a grubfish, I just don't feel bad. I have no remorse. Kill the grubfish. They're dead. Nobody's going to miss them. Unless they're sentient. And there's just like 600 sentient grubfish in here. And just imagine the horror, guys. Imagine the horror if we were just killing unknown amounts of grubfish. Just, yeah. Yep. Kind of weird. I know I made it weird. All right. We're killing more and more grubfish. There's so many. Hopefully it's not lagging for you guys. I know sometimes when I've done the grubfish thing, it's lagged on your side of things. It is lagging. I don't know what I could do about it, but it'd be interesting to know. Lagging or no lagging. You guys might not be able to hear it over there, but there's lots of popping going on every time a grubfish dies. Poppity poppity pop. And that 68 is going to die and get exploded. Got exploded. All right. Going to copy this into the big old seed generator that Josh created. I actually think first I have to paste it into another document because I think it puts some extra metadata in there. Whoops. I'm going to put it into sheet actually. All right, there we go. Those are the numbers we want. Plug it into the sheet here. Into column H, he said. There we go. Ah, it's working. Love to see that. And there we go. So now I'm just going to open up the sheet that you guys can see. March 12th. It's weird. Try pasting it and lookup evaluation. I don't know why. I probably have to go like paste as text because it's got all this, like formula stuff, and it's trying to copy the formula, and it's like I don't know what lookup and all this other stuff means. What are you trying to do? So paste. Can you just go paste text only? Or paste values only. Okay, there we go. Got rid of all the randomization stuff. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and copy this link. I can probably do it into chat right now. I think. Hopefully, I don't know. Twitch doesn't hate me posting this into the chat here. Sometimes, YouTube's all weird for stuff like that. I'm also going to post it into the main chat of our Discord. And then when I'm totally done, I will post it into the announcements. So I believe it's top 148 is what we've just put. Then we're going to do raffle 2, and raffle 2 is for all the lands. And I've been thinking lately that when we do the conquest mode, that we should make lands. Basically, we should allow lands to be staked into the conquest mode, and probably do something like either like add more storage might be a cool thing. So you bring all your lands from castles, bring them to conquest mode, and that would add storage to like the amount of crystals you have. And I've been thinking I really like the seasons in Farmer Pets because the game releasing soon, Farmer Pets, is going to basically have these seasons. So every winter, silver tools produce like plus 5% bonus yields, and they would probably do something like that in conquest. Like if you have like a lot of purple crystals, and it's in a season where you basically get you can get bonus yields for refining purple crystals. Maybe it would be cool to kind of have that cycle out. So then you might need a lot of storage, because if you're like, oh well, we want to maximize the amount of refining that we do, so let's keep all of our crystal storage for like the next season or something. And so you might want to be like a gerbil and just like store a whole lot of crystals until the season where you can actually get more bonuses for either mining them or converting them. I haven't really figured that out yet, but I thought it'd be a cool idea. That would be a cool idea. Smee says, how did the meeting go with the Atomic Hub business development team? It was great. We've actually been working on a big deal with them behind the scenes. I feel like I could talk about it right now, except we haven't really signed the deal yet, so probably shouldn't. But we've been working on a big one. Might be for farmer pets. Might be. Be really cool. Although this says still can't merge farms. Are you trying just one at a time? Try just doing one merge at a time. Sometimes try multiple ones or change your RPC. CPU might be an issue. Make sure I have enough CPU. Oh, Joseph says he can hear this screen. Oh. I think I think when I first started using this particular software, StreamYard, it would basically not let you guys hear the sounds in the screen share, and I couldn't figure out how to make it work. So, anyways, we still got 2 more raffles to go, guys, and then we'll also hold an AMA. So think of those questions. Think about what you want to ask. So now I'm going to go into the nice sheet that Josh created. Where's it? Oh, here it is. I see it now. Gonna grab the other numbers. So it's 1,000, almost 1,500 people who are going to be in this particular raffle. Going to use this little number generator here to make this thing where I can copy all those numbers. And then I guess we just put that into QuickCraft, guys. All right. So we're going to play again. Oops. What? Just one? Oh, what happened? Only copied once. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. All right, so here's the number generator, guys. Try this. Go. Generated. So this basically generates a whole big list. There we go. Goes all the way down to 1495. And then we're going to kill more grubfish. Kill more grubfish. Yeah, so nobody seemed to complain about the guaranteed prizes for based on the amount of power that you guys used. If you had over a certain level of power, we give you guys guaranteed prizes. Luckily, because the last season we did, we seemed to get a lot of complaints about the prizes. So we definitely buffed it up. This time, I think maybe one person complained, but they usually come in and complain about things. It was one of those things. Sometimes there's always a person who's always like, oh, I don't and kind of reliably, there's a couple of people who always do that, whatever the reasons are. But yeah, I think we got like one person who came in for the guaranteed prizes. So I think that's pretty good. A couple of people said they're going to double down on the Castles Free to Play mode. So you guys can hear them die. You guys can hear the music too, like this epic, like kill the grubfish music. It's kind of like a movie. Getting down to kill the grubfish. So close, so close. Die, grubfish, die. No grubfish will remain. There can be only one grubfish. Actually, sometimes not even one. Sometimes even the last one gets killed, gets blown up, or no, this one's still alive. Oh no, never mind. Sometimes there are none. All right. So now we're going to copy this into Josh's big ol' seed generator. And got what pops out. All right, so I just pasted that to the sheet. Got to format into values. Format text. No, wait, was it? I want to do this again. I just did it a moment ago. It was like values. It was like, maybe it was paste values. Paste special. Values only. That's what it was. Okay. And there we go. We got top 243 winners. Why is there 246? Feels like there's one more. If there is, we'll just send out another farm, I guess. All right. And top 148 is the free to play reward packs. Put that on here. Now, here's going to be the last one. It's going to be the cakes, guys. Going to be the cakes. All right. It's going to go in and grab the last round of eligible winners. And I guess this one actually, I guess we're not even going to use power on this one. I guess we're just going to use just your wallet IDs. Is that the way we did it before? I guess. Non-weighted, I guess, is what it would say. Let me go. Non-weighted. Yeah. So yeah, just we're just going to throw in all of your names into the pot here, guys. So we're not going to use the numbers. Just going to be your names. Going to be you, your wallet ID, your essence. All right. You all ready for this? I know, I'm getting carried away. All right. Grubfish Royale. Grubfish Combat. Here we go. This is for all the cakes, guys. For all the cakes. Pop and pop. So I think this then makes through Metasource episode 20, right? Right, Smeek? You figured that out? Because I didn't know. I didn't add to the playlist the last 2 episodes of Through the Metasource. Because I was being silly. All right, so after this round, we're going to open up Q&A. Ask me about farmer pets. Ask me about the Castle's Conquest. Ask me about features you might want to see in either game. I mean, I'm legitimately really excited for farmer pets. I think it's going to be really cool. Got some really cool ideas for the pets and collecting assets and collecting items for your pets and put them in the pet shows. It's going to be really cool. I've started to put together some great ideas for using the for like creating different cities so that in different cities there will be different like NPC judges, non-player character judges that will judge the pets and kind of move your pets around to different cities, and it'll be cool. Here we go. Comes down to Rex Mortem 123. In a Rex Mortem 123, you'll get a bonus prize. I think that's how we've been doing that, actually, is if you get the top, you get a bonus prize. Give you a bonus hero. This would be cool. All right, there we go. Rex Mortem 123, you win it. You won it. You won it all. You won it all. All right, so we're going to paste that into the, whoops, it's a little too much data. All we want is the names. We don't want all that other stuff. There we go. All right, guys, so that sheet is fully updated. I will post it into announcements at the end of the stream. But there you go. We got our winners. So bonus, let's give this guy a standard hero pack. A really cool thing to do. Rex Mortem 123. You get a bonus standard hero pack. All right. So now we're into the Q&A section. It's question and answers. Are you guys excited for Farmer Pets as I am? Maybe it's just because I've been staring at the numbers, did the economics today for, basically what we had before was just like Robert's thrown it together real fast. I think this looks right, kind of beta numbers. I revised it like a couple of days ago. It still wasn't right at all. And I was like, I just have to really sit down with this for like a couple hours and like look at the numbers, the whole economics. I should probably give you guys a preview, right? I'm gonna do that actually during this stream. I'm gonna give you guys a nice little preview of the economics that we have so far. It's not completely final, but and we'll kind of talk about how the Farmer Pets economy is going to work. Let's see. David Ronza says Essence D's nuts. Linkman Dave, is that you? Your name is David. I think that's you. Monkey Ass says all this violence for cake. They let them eat cake, but first they must die. That was very much who was it? Like was it a French? I think it was a French queen who said that back in the day. So I want to Google it now. Who said let them eat cake? Who said let them eat cake? It was Marie Antoinette in 1789. During one of the famines in France, during the reign of her husband, King Louis. So it was France. I know my histories, some of them. David says, I want a play-by-play of who is getting removed each splat. Oh my God. Let me go back and replay it. Could be like a whole stream. Could be like an old Mr. Beast stream. Like he just like read the dictionary once or something like that. So somebody says, yes, this is episode number 20. Can't wait. Awesome. Got top 10 in this last raffle. Nice. Congratulations. So what? No questions at all, guys, for Farmer Pets, Conquest, questions, concerns. I mean, I know I'm usually available in the chat class things, but I feel a little more free spirited here, and when I'm doing the live streams, might let something slip. Let's see, so 100. 100 is kind of a good zone. David says, Robert, I want a legit play-by-play in the voice of John Madden. I can remember what John Madden. Wasn't he the football commentator guy? All right, let's present another screen here. We're going to share. Is it? We're going to share this screen. So this is the Farmer Pets tool screen. And if you guys have been following our chat, you know how cool the tools look and how they're coming along. And so I've been basically figuring out like how does the whole economy work and all this other stuff. Basically you stake your you stake your tools to a land, and that gives you a discount for using your tools. So, yesterday and today's big thing was basically going through all the numbers, and so I might kind of go through these numbers one by one, but let's just kind of come down and look at the big consumption thing, which is that the numbers we have right now say that a servo tool of rank, basically the best rank, that if it is staked to a land that is that has all the other tools staked to it. Basically, if you have a silver land and then you have 5 silver tools staked to that silver land, you're going to be able to every day produce enough enough silver to supply 5 tools on average. Whatever those tools are, you can supply about enough for 5. That is if you are rank A, and I think that's also if they are rank A. So if you're supplying tools to rank A versus rank A tool supply versus rank A. So it's basically we're trying to like mathematically figure out the best. If you got like the best, what are you consuming and what are you earning? So it's rank A's. Now if you have a rank A like wood tool or silver tool, and you're generating for those, you can supply about 1.6 wood tools of rank A or 0.83 silver tools of rank A. So what this kind of comes down to, it basically means that in terms of like economic leverage, I guess you could say, or that's kind of the way I see it, is that silver basically has about 25% of the supply of the food tools, which means that when we figure out how many tools you should have, that definitely silver tools are going to be the rarest, which means they might have the most amount of economic leverage. Like you have the silver tools, those are probably going to be the most coveted tools, which is what we want. We wanted one tool that is like, that's the hardest tool to get because there's not a huge amount of them, and for their economic leverage and the amount of value they produce. So, I mean, everything in the economy is important. You have the food tools that supply basically energy and usage to using the other tools, but so these are basic numbers. I still need to figure out like how are we figuring it out, like how many wood tools are going to throw into this mix, and then so if we throw in the wood tools, it's going to basically leverage out these numbers. So this isn't final. It doesn't say that the final leverage is going to be 25% for the silver tools, but it might be this. Josh and I are going to look at it one last time. These are some of the basic numbers. So looking at like the discount between the tools, if you have a rank C tool, for like, let's say a rank C wood tool, which means that it is not staked to land, then you're basically earning enough for one. I think we need to tweak this number here a little bit. Actually, yeah, these still might change this a little bit. But you're basically producing, if you have a food tool and it's not staked, you're producing enough energy or enough food to operate one wood tool a day, or you're producing enough food to produce food for like half of the silver tool. We know it's half because it's 200% here. 200% means you need at least 2 food tools to power a silver tool that is not on land. But then we go over here, we look at, basically if you have it on land, that's where things start to change up. You get a 20% discount as it is in these numbers. I actually think we should tweak this actually. What was it? What would it be? It would be like 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. Because when I think about it, like, it's like, do you get, do you want to get a land or not? If you want to get a land, you only get a land if it's going to give you a discount, right? But what is 20 times 5 is 100. So it means that technically this number probably has to be lower. Whoops, 20 is too much. Oh, I was thinking 30. So 25. So 25 times 2 is, what did I do 2? 25 times 5. So you have 5 tools, and they're each getting a bonus of 25%. That would give you 125% discount total. And then that would mean that we'd also have to do this. And then that then makes it so that oh, you know what? It's by 4, actually. So do 4 times, let's see, 4 times. I know I'm supposed to be doing the AMA, and I'm getting all into the math. I guess I could do this later, but it's actually kind of helping me to talk it out right now and kind of analyze it. So we do 4 times 25, just get a basic 100, which means that maybe there should be like 28. In that case, you do 28 times 4 equals 112. It's kind of a small boost. What about like 27, right? So now you do 27 times 4 is 108. What? No. Oh, wait. No, I'm supposed to do 32.5 times 4. All right. So that would be like 130. That's kind of nicer. So if you have 4 tools, and then the question is, do you get a big enough bonus by putting on that 5th tool, right? So I'll come back to this later and take a look at it. That's weird. It didn't modify these numbers. I think it should have modified these numbers, which is daily supply from food tools, right? Anyways, I'm not going to go into that much deeper. I'll have to review it again a little bit sooner. But anyways, that's kind of the thought process there. That is the old thought process. All right, let's see what questions we got while I was talking away. Let's see. David says, here's a guy, if he runs, he goes faster. Oh, right. That guy. Yep. I did that. I am the world's greatest moderator. I am challenging Jason Calacanis, who says he's the world's greatest moderator. Smeek says, regarding the first drops for farmer pets, is that still planned for the end of March? No, actually, it's going to be April 7th. The first drop is going to be April 7th. And that's reflected on the website right now. So we're going to do a simultaneous launch of farmer pets, and it's also going to be a simultaneous drop. So we're going to do a drop, and on the same day, we're going to launch the game. David Resendez says, here's a guy that when he puts in his contacts, he can see better. David Ronza says, chain claws. Heck yeah, chain claws. David says he's moving on the phone. Oh, I'm sorry. Must have hurt your eyes. Well, if there are no questions about castles, anything, or farmer pets, I'm going to get back to work because I got a bunch of stuff to do. And then I'm going to send those prizes out probably in the next 2 to 3 hours. I'm going to try to get those prizes out in the next 2 to 3 hours. It looks like my camera's fritzing out. I don't know why. But Yeah, I still need to make the Land Rush packs. Once I do that, not Land Rush, the free-to-play packs. Once I do the free-to-play packs, I will then send those out to you guys and start sending them out. But yeah, I've been working since I woke up this morning. Need a break, and then I will be back to work, guys. I'm back to work. So I appreciate you all watching today, and I will post the official sheet in the announcements so that everybody can take a look at that. And I appreciate you guys. Appreciate all of you. Until then, stay cool, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.